What's up, people? Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. It's your boy, Philly Will. Philly Will Spill. Please like and subscribe to my channel. We're going to talk about three things today. The AFC West, NFC West. We're going to give predictions of what we think they're going to be before preseason start, before the regular season start. And we're also going to talk about the latest and greatest. Cam Newton and the slander that he has on Jalen Hurts and his personal feelings on Ryan Clark, Gilly the Kid, and other people who took up for Jalen Hurts and said that you're incorrect. So here's the thing that I don't like. I'm going to wait till I'll get into my spiel. Let's dig right into it. So Cam Newton came out and said that Jalen Hurts were winning because of his team, not because of him. Anybody can go in that offensive with that roster and win. Any other quarterback can just get dropped right into that team to win, is what he's saying. He can win on that team. Jalen Hurts is winning because of the team. He's not an elite quarterback. They're not winning because of him. He don't have to do nothing besides not fuck it up. This is all Cam Newton is saying. I beg to differ, but we're going to wait for my spiel until the end. So then people came out and said, I don't know what you talking about, Terrell Owens. Another person, I don't know what you talk about, Ryan Clark. Another person, I don't know what you talk about, Gilly the Kid, as he should. One of the Philadelphia natives. Got him a ring too. I'm mad about that, Gilly, but I'll give me a replica. So Cam comes back and he start taking personal shots. He in his feeling. He looking like Drizzy. Talk about Ryan Clark, because Ryan Clark said you ain't jump on that fumble in the Super Bowl, which is true. Starts talking about Ryan Clark, what college he went to, when he was drafted, if he was drafted, we not relevant, we not on the same level. Ryan Clark is an impeccable analyst. Former player from the NFL. I like Ryan Clark. He's in my top 3, 4 analysts, if not top 2. Love Ryan Clark because he don't take no shots. He keep it a buck and he humble with his takes. So let's just say that. Then he want that Gilly the Kid to say, asking his dude, the crony that he is on his set, have you ever heard of Gilly the Kid album? And did you know he named his first album Philadelphia? What does that have to do in the world of podcasting, sports analysts, where we're talking about sports and you're supposed to keep it sports? What does that got to do with anything? It don't got nothing to do with nothing. So, Gilly came out, he said something. Let's listen what Gilly had to say. Let's listen to what Gilly had to say.
Good day.
Hey,
Cam Newton.
I seen you came at me because I said Jalen Hurts did what you couldn't do. That was win a Super Bowl. So you want to get all in your feelings. Man, shut your tight jean wearing ass up, man. Nigga, you had on a jersey with a bow tie, you corny ass never. Get out of here, nigga. You will never be able to fuck with Jalen Hurts, nigga. You super goofy, corny ass nigga. Get out of here, nigga. What you do? You won MVP, won a Super Bowl, win a Super Bowl MVP. And you hating on him. Because he did what you couldn't do, nigga. Win a Super Bowl. And he been to 2 of them. So when you hating on him, nigga, just know you wasn't better than him, nigga. You talk about, can you name one of my albums, nigga? You ain't got to be able to name one of my albums, nigga. Fuck wrong with you. You in my space. You ain't bigger than me in this space, nigga. You a low-ass boy in this space, nigga. You low-ass boy. I could come sign you, nigga. You low-ass boy. What you talking about? You, nigga, don't ever hate on Jalen Hurts, nigga. I know it hurts your fucking feelings that you wasn't Jalen, nigga. You non-Super Bowl having ass nigga. And let's be for real. Let's be for real. You out here clout chasing, man. You interviewed a nigga on your platform who ain't nobody, and he got on there and talked about Deion Sanders, Beyonce, Jay-Z, a bunch of... Come on, man. You a Pro Bowler, man. You made millions of dollars, man. That's the type of content you chasing, man. Get your goofy ass out of here, Cam. Super goofy ass nigga. Tight jeans, jersey with a bow tie wearing ass nigga. fuck you thought? You called the right one out, you super goofy ass nigga.
Sounds like I couldn't say it no better in the words of Gilly the Kid for Gilly the Kid, because that's Gilly the Kid. So let's go to the other issue that we have, where he took a shot at Ryan Clark because Ryan Clark said you didn't dive on the fumble. Dude, all he said was you ain't dive on the fumble. And it's the truth. And you mad. So I want people to listen to this. And when you listen to this, try to picture yourself with your eyes closed. You're mad because Ryan Clark stated the facts. Nothing fiction. Just stated the facts. On this tape that I'm about to show y'all, Super Bowl 50, when he fumbled his ball, listen to the commentators in the Super Bowl describe Cam Newton's actions. Just listen. They don't even understand what Cam Newton's trying to do. They're confused. Just listen to it.
Here he comes, number 58. Von Miller against Mike Rivers one more time. Cam Newton didn't feel it, didn't step up. The football just taken out of his hand.
So he just fumbled now. Now watch this.
Cam Newton decides not to dive in there.
Yeah, he backed away from it. He jumped away instead of jumping into the pile.
Yep, I guess he made a decision it wasn't worth to go in there and get it. Should have dove in, had a chance to recover it.
I guess he made a decision not to dive in on it. Bro, in the biggest game of your life, you got the ball stripped. The ball is right in front of you with your big 6 foot, whatever you is, goofy ass, and you take a step back? And I know what you're going to say. Oh, I thought my offensive line was... Bro, when that ball go on the ground, I might not have played at the level that you played, but I played football before. When that ball go on the ground, everybody dive on it. Everybody dive on it. You don't take for granted who gonna get the ball. You put yourself in the mix and sweeten up the pot and the chances and the percentages before you just look at it and say, oh my partner got it. Oh, my player. Get your ass on the ground, goofball. So, let's go into my spiel on this goofy ass nigga, like he said. Let's go into career stats. That's my last thing I'm going to. I ain't got to play now. We're just going to go to career stats. Jalen Hurts has been playing since 2020. Jalen Hurts has 5 years up under his belt. Jalen Hurts has 14,000 yards passing. He averaged 7 yards a throw. He has 85 touchdowns, 39 interceptions. He's been sacked 151 times. We're going to take that out. He has a 93.5 passer rate. He completes 64% of his passes. He's played 77 games. Rushing-wise, Jalen Hurts has 3,133 yards rushing. He has 55 touchdowns. Let's just keep it there. Let's go to Cam Newton. Once again, this man ain't played but 5 years. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. He's a Super Bowl winner. He's a Super Bowl MVP. Let me add that in there too, since we talking. Cam Newton. Cam Newton has been in the league since 2011. That's 11 years. He's been in the league. He entered the league 2011. His last season was 2021. So let's go through his stuff. He has 32,000 passing yards. He has a passing average of 7.2 per throw. He has 123 interceptions. He has 194 TDs. So TD to interception, that's more than 50%. He has 194 TDs. He has 123 interceptions. He has been sacked 332 times, since I put that in with Jalen. His passing rating is 85. I'm sorry. Yeah, his passing rate is 85.2. His completion rate is 59.9. Jalen got him in both of those. So let's go to his rushing. Let's put his rushing because they are running quarterbacks. He has 5,600 rushing yards. He has 75 TDs. He's played 11 years. 11 years. He's in front of Jalen by roughly 15 to 16,000 passing yards. He got 32. Jalen has roughly 14.5. So another 16 to 17,000 passing. That's the only thing that he got in it, and he has 6 more years played. 6 more years played. Jalen has in 5 years he has 14.6 passing yards. 5 years. So you put another 5 on that, we're talking about 29,000. Now he had 10. Then you put another roughly. He'll be around 30 with the rate going. He'll be around 31, 32. Cam Newton has 32. He'll be right there at the rate that he's throwing the ball. He'll pass him. He'll blow him out the frame in rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. Blow him right out the frame. So there's their career stats. We want to be specific. We want to talk about the player like he's talking about, not the team. All right. Going back to my notes. Let's go back to my notes. All right. So here's my spiel on this. Cam Newton, you dress zesty. Cam Newton, that shit is not class. Anybody that take a fucking jacket and put it over a fucking we talk about leather jackets and jean jackets and put this shit over a goddamn button up and put a fucking bow tie on, and on top of that, the way you dress on the lower bottom, bro, you dress zesty, bro. You dress zesty. Cam Newton, when it's podcasting game, you're not fucking with Shannon Sharp. You're not fucking with Gilly the Kid. You're not fucking with Nori and them. You're barely messing with Joe Buttons and them. You're not messing with them. In the sports analyst game, Ryan Clark got you. Stephen A got you. I'll get them to you. They got you. For sure they got you. Mason Cam shit better than yours. You think that you got a fucking studio and it's all bright white, you standing on a goddamn like platform talking shit with a cigar in your hand with a dude that's gonna co-sign everything you say. He can't go against nothing you say. You gonna kick him off the show. That you better than everybody? I'll give it to you. You got a nice podcast. I'm not gonna hate. But when you start taking personal stabs at everybody that's in the same career field you in right now, you're a podcaster, sports analyst first, then podcaster. No, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Keep it sport. That's my spiel. Keep it sport, bro. You do look like a clown with that shit you got on. You do need to cut them dreads. You do look like you stank, bro. You do look zesty, bro. Going on first take, folding your legs like that, them big ass legs, one in front of each other. You look crazy, bro. I don't know who you think you is or what person. You need to be modeling. You need to be modeling, bro. Because what you doing, especially with how you got in your feelings, you like a broad. A broad. You're not fucking with Jalen Hurts. That man got a Super Bowl MVP. And let's keep it a buck. Had he would have not got injured in 2022 when he went to the Super Bowl the first time, he would have won fucking MVP. He didn't have Saquon Barkley on the team that they went to the Super Bowl with. Just A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and fucking Dallas Goedert. He ain't had Saquon Barkley that year. Man been in the playoffs every year. I ain't even go through how many times you probably missed the playoffs on that bum-ass Carolina team. But, bro, my only thing is, you can dress how you want to dress. All I'm saying is, keep it sports, bro. Keep it sports. Keep the personal stuff out. Because it get ugly, it get messy. That's my spiel on that. Let's go through the AFC West. AFC West, I'm going to start with the Raiders. Raiders got Pete Carroll. Geno Smith is there. They signed Ashton Genty. They got Brock Bowers. I think they signed, let's see. Let's go through. I got my notes. I ain't got to go through nothing too fast. The Raiders, let's go. The Raiders acquired Ashton Genty, like I said, in the draft. They got, I forgot who else they got. Let me see real quick. They end up, I think they got a somewhat of a wide receiver, but when it's all said and done, I got the Raiders to really only win about, Raiders going to win 6-11. Pete Carroll going to get there. He's going to establish a good start of a foundation, but I don't think right now they're going to be ready to take it far. Pete Carroll is going to use that run strategy. He's going to bring that Seattle Seahawks, Marshawn Lynch stuff with a gritty defense. So they're going to be good, but I just think they don't have enough talent just as of yet to get there. They do got a quarterback now. Brock Bowers is good, but they don't have enough in the wide receiver area. And it's just not going to be enough. And then on defense, he got to really start establish putting it together. So I'm going to give them 6-11. Chargers, I predict them to be 10-7. Let's look at the Chargers real quick. The Chargers got Mekhi Becton from the Eagles, Andre James, Deshaun Phillips, Naquan Jones, and the list of other people that probably don't want to really matter. In the draft, they drafted a running back, Amari Hampton, John Harbaugh like the running backs, Trey Harris, Jameer Caldwell, D tackle, Kyle Kennard, edge, Keandre Lambert Smith, a wide receiver. That is a good wide receiver. So the Chargers kind of went in there and kind of they got a couple wide. They got like at least 3-4 wide receivers, and then they got a lot of defense. You know what I'm saying? That's Harbaugh's strategy. Like they got at least about 4 or 5 wide receivers. Some of these wide receivers not going to make the roster, and then they got about the rest of the stuff they just stacked up on defense. A lot of defense. So given that John Harbaugh was already having a good flow last year, the quarterback is a good quarterback. I'm going to give them a prediction of 10-7. I think they're going to be 10-7. They're going to fight to get to the playoff, win the wild card spots. I'm going to give them 10-7. Chiefs. Let's go to the Chiefs. Try to do this quick, y'all. So the Chiefs, I see who they acquired in the offseason. In the offseason, the Chiefs have they picked Josh Simmons, an old tackle from Ohio State, to protect Patrick Mahomes. They need to. They got Rashid Rice. They got Xavier Worthy. They drafted a D tackle, another edge rusher, Ashton Gillette, Noah Williams, a cornerback, Jalen Royals, wide receiver, Jeffrey Bassa, linebacker, and Bashard Smith from SMU. That's a good running back. That's a good running back. They drafted him. He was real good at SMU. So I think the Chiefs are going to, people are not going to like this. You're not going to like this, but I'm going to give you my predictions. The Chiefs are going to be 12-5. I believe they're going to struggle with the Broncos. I think the Broncos have caught up to them and are going to beat them. I think they might split with the Chargers. I think they're going to lose to the Eagles. And I think they're going to lose some other game somewhere there. I think the Chiefs are going to lose 5 games. They're going to be 12-5. I still think they're going to get in the playoffs. Still think Patrick Mahomes is going to be Patrick Mahomes. But I just think that division, I know that division is caught up to the Chiefs. The Chargers is good. The fucking Broncos are extraordinary now. Let's go to the Broncos. See who they acquired in the offseason. Broncos have acquired DeAndre Greenlaw from the San Francisco 49ers. They acquired Evan Ingram, Trent Sherfield, Jarrett Stidham, Justin Strenard. That's what they acquired in free agency. I say Greenlaw, safety, tight end Evan Ingram, wide receiver Trent Sherfield, quarterback Jarrett Stidham, D tackle DJ Jones, linebacker Justin Strenard, and then a punter Mac Hacken. Then they drafted cornerback from Texas, Jadad Barron. They drafted the running back R.J. Harvey. And he's a bad man from UCF. They drafted a wide receiver, Pat Bryant from Illinois. He's good. They drafted an edge rusher, Q Robinson from Alabama. He's decent. Then a punter, and then another tight end. They already got Mr. Defense himself, Patrick Surtain. They got the other cornerback with the funny name. You got DeAndre Greenlaw in there. Their defensive line is already good. Dude, as long as Bo Nix do what he do and the way their schedule is set up, they're going to win. I have them predict to win. They're going to win 14 games. They're going to win 14 games. They're going to win 14 games. 14 games. They're going to lose about 3 games. They might lose 4. 13 to 14 games is what the Broncos are going to win. And I have them to be the division winners. It's a good team, man. Sean Payton is a good coach. Bo Nix was good last year. He was just flip-flopping. Certain games he be lights out. Certain games he be iffy, getting the feel of things. But he another year in that playbook, another year with Sean Payton up under him. That defense gonna be giving him the ball back more. He got a good running back there. He got a good man. They're gonna be a force to be reckoned with. They're not gonna be playing. Last year, the Chiefs beat them with a block field goal, I believe, one of them games. So it was already coming down to the wire last year. The Broncos have caught up. The Broncos are here. Mark my word. NFC West, Seattle Seahawks. They got Mac Darnold from the Vikings. They're gonna be good, but I think they need to build upon their foundation. I give them 9-8. 49ers, they didn't really do nothing. I do honor and love John Lynch's talent strategy, of how he acquires his talent and how he drafts. So we got a lot of drafts this year. He picked a lot of people throughout the draft, not so much as in free agency. So he got a lot. He going for youth. He tried to recalibrate his team for youth. Got rid of Debo, got rid of some people on defense. He's just trying to get youth back going. So I think it's gonna be a year where they're gonna be decent. They're not gonna be as good. So I'll give them 9-8, just like the Seahawks. Cardinals, second year, Marvin Harrison, Trey McBride. On defense, they got people like, let's go to theirs. On defense, they have people like Josh Sweat, Mr. Sweat himself from the Philadelphia Eagles. They have, let's go through it. They have Will Johnson, drafted from the Michigan Wolverines. A good corner, could be a potential lockdown corner. They have Devon Tomlinson, and they got Calais Campbell too. I guess they said they signed him in free agency, so it's kind of good. They got some good picks. They need a defense anyways, but between Marvin Harrison being back in there, pick him up in your fantasy, he's going to be good this year. As long as Kyler Murray can do what he do. That coach, Jonathan Gannon, is former Eagles coach. He's a defensive coach. They're going to be good. They're going to win a division. And in their schedule, how their schedule set up. Their schedule was not hard on how they got it set up and opponents. So I have the Cardinals going 12-5, and they're going to win the division. Some of you people say, whoa, what about the Rams? How you got them over the Rams? Let me tell you why I got the Rams going 11-6. So let's talk about the Rams. The Rams, they acquired Devontae Adams, good. Panua Ford, offensive lineman. That's cool. That's nice. Devontae is getting up there. A center, Coleman Shelton, O-lineman, Arlen Jackson. They got some people to protect, potential people to protect Matthew Stafford. Tutu Atwell. It's a good signing. They re-signed him. They re-signed him. And they got somebody else they re-signed, Akil Weatherspoon, cornerback. Then, let's see. Where's their draft picks? It don't tell me who they picked in the draft. It don't tell me who they picked in the draft, but they really ain't do too much of nothing. And they sent Cooper Kupp off. Cooper Kupp went to another team. I don't know if it's Seattle or the Raiders, or it's one of them teams I just went through because I've seen it earlier. But Cooper Kupp, and I don't like the way they did Cooper Kupp, but Puka Nacua is the new force to be working with on the Rams. So Jared Verse, that defense is good. That defense is young. That defense is good. I am not going to knock it. But here's the reason why I said that. The Rams start with the Houston Texans, a win. Titans, win. Week 3, Eagles, loss. Colts, win. San Francisco 49ers, I think that's a loss because they at they're home. So I give them a win. Then they got the Baltimore Ravens, loss. Jaguars, win. Then they on bye. Come back, Saints, win. 49ers, loss. They split with them. San Francisco, they go Seattle, win. Buccaneers, I got them as a loss. Buccaneers going to be somewhat decent. And that's going to be one of them catch games where you don't play them like that and they're going to catch you slipping. Carolina Panthers, they're going to win. Cardinals, loss. Lions, loss. Seattle, win. Atlanta, win. Cardinals, loss. That's why I got it like that. So, the Arizona Cardinals, I got to pick as my winner of the NFC West. Sorry, 49ers. Sorry, Seattle. Sorry, LA. But this is where I got it for right now. I might change it. I might do a recalibration week 6 and week 7. That's my last and my final mind state on who's going to win what. Because I don't like to be the person who just flip throughout the whole season. So week 6, week 7 is my calibration week to see who I thought was going to do what, or who I'm staying with, or who I'm just looking at to investigate, like my team. But we'll get over that when we do NFC East and AFC East. That's going to be the last division. People say I only talk about the Eagles. We talk about a lot of people. So that is my picks for the AFC West. There are my picks for the NFC West. And that is my stance on the Cam Newton fuckery. That's it. Please subscribe to my channel. Please also watch my other podcast. It's about stuff that goes on in life that has nothing to do with sports, called Bring the Live Podcast on Facebook every Saturday, 6 p.m. And like I say all the time before I end this show, I'm Philly Will all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. And I'm out.